I'm here at Balducci's with Derek Sargent in Salem, and I love your restaurant.
Thank you.
Tell us where you're located in Salem.
We're located right on Route 28, next to the State Liquor Store.
How long have you been cooking?
I first started back in 1995. I opened my first pizzeria up in Londonderry, New Hampshire. I owned and operated that for 7 years, and I took a break for a few years in between. Balducci's was founded back in June of 2010, and we've been cranking ever since.
Yeah. So now what makes Balducci's a little bit different? What's different about your pizza?
Balducci's pizza is very different because we use a traditional wood-fired brick oven. Most places that advertise that they use a brick oven, they typically use a gas-fired oven.
Your pizza I would describe as gourmet. It's not your run-of-the-mill pizza, it's definitely gourmet. You put a lot of love and the ingredients are like the best that you can get.
Our product comes in and everything is fresh. We use fresh organic chicken breasts. The steak I hand pick at market in Boston. The produce is all natural. Everything is produced here. We caramelize our own onions. We marinate our own chicken wings and roast them in the wood-fired ovens. Our wings are a signature part of our menu. They have been since day one. We started off with just our lemon rosemary wings, topped with caramelized onions. From there, people were just asking for more variety. So we've added flavors over the years. We use our signature marinade, and it's coated with garlic and Parmesan, and they're fantastic. We use 100% wood. We don't use any gas. And the big difference is in the flavor. It's as if there was an ingredient or a spice or something that's put into each and every item on the menu that you just can't duplicate in another oven. It produces a smoky flavor, and it's very, very unique. And someone could take my recipes and try to duplicate them in a different style oven, and it would taste completely different.
Now you make your own dough from scratch here
Yep.
daily, and your sauce is made in-house.
Yes.
Everything's made in-house.
Everything is made in-house. On occasion, I have people that question why we're a little pricier than the average pizzeria in town, and it's simple. It's not only because the base product itself, costs a lot more money because it's a much higher quality ingredient and caliber, but it's also because of the labor that goes into it. Again, we don't have product that comes in pre-made. Everything is made from scratch. Just to caramelize a tray of onions, it'll take 2 hours. On a busy Friday night, they'll be gone in 15, 20 minutes.
So now let's talk about the pizza. Now what kind of pizza do I have in front of me?
That is our traditional margarita pizza, which is made with a fresh red sauce, pomodoro sauce, fresh garlic. We use hand-sliced mozzarella, and then we top it with fresh basil when it comes out of the oven. And it's the most basic and classic of all pizzas, but it's also one of our most popular, just because you can taste each individual ingredient. You can taste the garlic, you can taste the basil, the cheese, the sauce, the crust. This has been on our menu since day one. It's called the Spinetta pizza. It's made with a red sauce with mozzarella. Again, we use the fresh garlic. We use fresh baby spinach, feta cheese, portobello mushrooms that we slice and wash and cut in-house and roast in olive oil in the wood-fired ovens. Again, with the caramelized onions, and it's finished with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. And that, again, is also one of our most popular pizzas.
What's really great about having your ovens back there is that you can caramelize your onions in there, you can cook your mushrooms in there, it just can add so much more flavor to the pizza.
Exactly.
That's really great. Now you cooked a pizza for us back there. What did you make for us back there?
That was a chicken suprema. We start off with our red sauce, garlic, our homemade roasted chicken breast, caramelized onions, zucchini, and then we finish it with goat cheese, which is sweet, and it adds that contrast of flavor with the garlic and the goat cheese and the caramelized onions.
So you also have beer and wine here, so when you come in you can have some great wine. Tell us a little bit about your wine.
It's a blended wine, which is a blend of Cabernet, Merlot, and Sangiovese with hints of vanilla and white oak.
Now, something a little bit different too about your chicken Parmesan is that it's done in your oven.
We don't deep fry anything. So the chicken comes in, we bread it, we bake it in the oven, and it comes out phenomenal. I don't pound the cutlet out. I leave it thick,
so
that way it retains. It's very juicy. It retains the moisture and the flavor, and again, it's very hearty and it's very filling. You get a lot of food for your money.
Great. Well, Derek, thank you so much. Your food is great, your pizza's great, you're great. People, you have to head out to Balducci's here in Salem for some fantastic over-the-top pizza. Toast to Balducci's.
Shindan.